In the quiet of a stable where the starlight met the hay, a promise whispered long ago took breath and form that day. No crown of gold, no marble halls, no thunder in the sky, just a mother's softest lullaby and a baby's humble cry. He walked the dusty pathways with the kingdom in his chest, offering the heavy laden a place to find their rest. With hands that shaped the galaxies, he touched the broken skin to heal the hidden hollows where the sorrow settled in. The message and the light to the outcast, he gave a seat at the table. To the storm, he spoke a peace, be still. To the weary, he was the anchor, firm and able. To the lost, he was the shepherd on the hill. He taught of love as boundless as the shifting desert sands, with grace that flowed like water into parched and reaching hands. Not for the righteous or the proud did he come to pave the way, but for the ones who stumble in the twilight of the day. The sacrifice of grace, then came the shadow of the hill, the weight of wood and stone, where he bore the grief of ages, forsaken and alone. But love is not a flickering spark that fades beneath the breath. It is a fire that consumes the very sting of death. The stone was rolled, the morning broke in hues of gold and white, transforming every hollow grave into a well of light. He is the word, the life, the truth, the king who chose to serve, giving us the mercy that we never could deserve. Socrates stood in the market glare with a question for anyone standing there. He didn't want gold or a fancy seat, just a trip of the wise on a busy street. I know nothing, he said with a humble grin, while he stripped away layers of logic and sin. But the jury was cold and the hemlock was dry. He died for the how and he died for the why. Oh, the world is a riddle that nobody solved, in a cycle just seeking the light on the path to the grave. Then came Diogenes, dog of the town, who looked at the kings and he looked at the crown. He lived in a jar and he threw out his cup whenever the sun or the moon would come up. Alexander the Great said, "What can I do for you?" Diogenes squinted, "Well, since you are new, you're blocking my sunlight, so step to the side." He had nothing to lose and nothing to hide. Marcus Aurelius rode in the dark, trying to find an eternal spark. Control your own mind, let the rest go to fate. Don't let the ego carry the weight. While Plato was staring at walls in a cave, watching the shadows that humans enslave, thinking the form was the only thing real, while the rest of us just try to figure the deal. Hypatia looked at the stars in the night. Nietzsche was shouting that God lost the light. The questions remain, though the thinkers are gone. The ink's on the page, and the search carries on. Do you want to focus more on a specific school of thought, like the Stoics or the existentialists? Or should we keep it a broad mix like this? The weighing station, in the quiet of the library, the rules are etched in stone. A logic for the masses, a law for the alone. Kant is in the corner, building houses out of light, where every single action must be perfectly upright. But the wind blows through the window, and it scatters all the ink, and it's harder to be holy than it is to simply think. Oh, we're balancing the ledger in the middle of the night, between the what is easy and the what we know is right. It's a long way from the classroom to the struggle in the street, where the ethics meet the hunger and the theory meets the heat. Utilitarian is counting up the heads, mapping out the happiness, and stitching up the threads. textbook, and the heart is not a test. It's just a wild thing, trying hard to do its level best. Leave the lantern burning, keep the pages turning. But when the morning breaks, it's only the choice you make. Only the choice you